What's going on, you guys? Team Toon Rose, and we are back at you with another video. You guys know who I am, Kami, and accompanying me today is actually a Savage. Savage, my brother, how we doing today?
Oh, you know, we're doing fantastic. We created some spicy content out here for the people.
Oh, yes, what we'd like to hear. As you see from the title of the video, we rocking with the rock, paper, scissors, baby. Let's get into this.
Up in my car, driving so far, play your guitar, you show me your art, let down our guards, think with our hearts, stare at the stars, we were never apart, drinking too young, way too much fun, out in the sun, open when it's gone, took you to prom, dance to our song, dance all night long till the lights come on. Late now, I remember everything and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be. Nights, long fights, it felt right, we were alive, we would go out, we were so loud, we were so proud, we had no doubts, weekends and weekdays, we'd spend our own way, we were careless, we were fearless, we were reckless, time was precious. We loved to waste time, whiskey and wine, drinking all night, asleep by your side, finally alive, we would just drive, never arrive, our journey was live, staying out late, testing our fate, running away, we live for today, young and so bold, never get old, screw what we're told, we can't be controlled. Now
Let's get ready to duel! Rock, paper, scissors, turn one. Alright. So we're looking at a Doki Doki here in hand, the Reanimate Spacer Researcher, the Long Fire Blossom, the Ash Blossom, and the Reasoning. Alright. So, Savage, my guy, what made you want to do this rock, paper, scissors deck?
Well, I've been loving the counterplay that I did with Speedroids, and Baron de Fleur is just a really good card. I mean, granted, I don't run Baron here because he's too hard to get into for this deck in specific, but,
yeah,
you know, Barkion and Beast do the job.
So what made you want to do this entire thing with Naturia, whatever, the freaking Nutella?
Literally, Rose Whip. Like, Rose Whip is such a good card. Locking your opponent onto one spell or trap seems really good if you can protect the Rose Whip, which we do with our Scythe Lock. So, you know, running DPE plus Scythe is insanely strong.
Yeah, okay. So the Rose Whip is I guess your scissors, or is that the Scythe?
No, Naturia is paper. It's only good on paper. Don't actually play a full Naturia deck, people. I'm telling you right now, it's not as good as you think it might be.
Okay, so obviously your opponent here, I just realized your opponent here just got seeing your board and was just like, nah, screw this.
Yeah, they get one speller trap. I have Scythe to lock them out of the extra deck. I was gonna go into. I was gonna take that Dagda all the way up to like an access code. Like the deck seems really strong, and even if I don't go into access code, I have the ability to go on to Beast and Barkian right here.
Fair enough. All right, so let's see what you got for us in Duel 2. All right, ding ding, Duel 2. What we got for? Ooh, okay, a couple Call by the Graves in opening hand. I see here, there, my guy. A Monster Born, Ash Blossom, and a Doki Doki.
Yeah, this one's pretty strong. I remember this pretty vividly.
Okay.
So you're gonna see some major outplaying here that I went with. Not this one right here in specific, but these two Call by the Graves come in handy.
Yo.
Hence why we're running the hand traps and the quick play spells.
Fair. So the whole concept of rock paper scissors is you have your rock support, the Nutella. I'm gonna call him Nutella from now on. The Nutella support with the Scythe and other stuff's lock in basically.
Yeah, Scythe is your scissors, in case, they're throwing out rocks, quote-unquote monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff to beat you in the head with. So, your rocks are... Your rocks are meant to get to your paper, which is your counters and, your interaction, because it's you signing a paper saying, no, you can't do that.
No, you're not allowed to have fun in this duel.
Right, and then you have scissors, which is the stuff that locks people out, which would be like Rose Whip, Scythe.
Right.
Honestly, the Barkion plus Beast combo, so I was playing this on the ladder and I wasn't ever able to run into the fusion that we're running. But if you get that fusion out, it's mill one card, then banish that card, and you lock them out of spells and traps until you run out of cards in your library. It's not a once per turn effect.
Okay. Now, I guess the main question is just like, what really stops this deck? Like negates or field wipes?
You not being able to get your setup. You want to be going turn 1 on, like, all of your matches. Your
right,
turn
so you
2
get your
is...
side lock and all that other stuff out, yeah.
Right, because as you see, they went first this round, and I'm sitting here going, well, I gotta go into DPE and Scythes, that way I can prevent them from doing shenanigans from the extra deck.
Especially since your opponent had Shirag on the field. Yeah, that makes plenty of sense.
Yeah, I went ahead and popped Scythe here just for the extra 2,000 attack on board.
And you're gonna Call by the Grave the Shirag. Oh, I know
Yep.
I'd be mad. I know I'd be mad.
That's the second Call by the Grave there coming in huge. Which, people don't expect you to have the second one in hand. That's why you play the first one so leniently, because they're like, oh, there's no way they have a second one in hand.
There's no way you have to take how you get the second one. It's not fair. Well, guess what? It's called Get Good. Yeah, no, I remember playing against this deck in playtest, and I will say, this was definitely an interesting deck that you brought. Like, it does its job very well. I say it locks you out. It does frustrate you because when you finally think you're at the light at the end of the tunnel, and you're just nope. Try again later, there, Buckaroo. But
yeah, we even go for the Scythe summon here with Dagda, which is really nice.
Yeah, I've seen that. So it's just lock your opponent out. That's all this deck really does.
Yeah, this deck is literally made to aggravate your opponent. That's it. It's 100% just, do you want to have all of the fun and your opponent to get angry?
So what I'm hearing is play this against your friends.
If you want to ruin some friendships, maybe.
That's fair. That's really fair.
I have this specific thing that I just don't play lock decks against my friends. Like, I felt really bad playing it against you guys to just even play test it.
Well, I mean, that was a different story, though. Oh, I didn't realize. I wasn't paying attention. You went into Crystal Wing?
Oh yeah, I run all sorts of crazy counter stuff. Like, we run Borreload, we run Crystal Wing, we run all sorts of the goodies. And the reason
right there you have it. That is the rock, paper, scissors, Nutella. Rock, paper, scissors. I don't know what else to tell you. It's definitely an interesting deck, my buddy here, Bud old pal. It's definitely interesting. Definitely a very aggravating deck to play against. Probably a super fun deck to play with. Now, and you know, indulge the folks at home. How far up the ladder do you think this could take you?
Ooh, I probably wouldn't play it much past. It could probably get you out of gold, but I wouldn't play it much past gold into platinum or diamond, because it's all about your draw. If you don't have a good draw, you're not going to do well, and you can't be playing a gamble like that in those higher ranks. You want the sheer consistency of something, and this is more of a, hey, I'm going to just have fun and say no to a bunch of stuff type of deck, similar to what was it back in the day? Drytrons, right?
Drytrons, Emancipators, yeah, something like that. Yeah. So again, like I said, I really do like the deck. I love how you actually brought in the Naturia. I know Rose Whip is the main card you were looking for, but you were still able to find.
We only run one of. We only run one of the Rose Whip. Yeah. Because literally, if you're able to get the Rose Whip out, it's really good. However, you don't want to have to normal summon it. You want to be normal summoning like your Doki, your Emancipator, something useful.
And with all that said, you guys, thank you so much for tuning into this video. We hope you liked the video. Speaking of like the video, make sure you smash the like button, comment down below, and hey, while you're here, you might as well subscribe for the juiciest content in the world. You guys get notified for when we upload, and it helps us out. It's a win-win situation for everybody. With all that said, I'm Kami, he's Savage, we're Team Toon Rose, y'all, and we will see you all in that next video. Peace.
Don't forget to shoot.